He's always had an eye for a quick buck.
He's a lad. He wants cash in his pocket, I get it. But not at the expense of his education.
Yeah, well, exams are one thing. But I never had any. I've done all right for myself. You know, people think selling stuff's easy. When they're wrong. It's a skill. And Ronan's got it.
So what is it you do for a living?
I've got my own business. Well, it's a family affair, you know. To be honest with you, I was hoping that one day Ronan would take it over. Not what you're expecting, right? I bet you thought Ronan's dad was going to be a right loser.
No, not at all. No, it's just that when I mentioned to Ronan about his parents coming into the school, he implied that you weren't the type to bother turning up.
Well, Ronan said that.
Well, I could have misunderstood. I mean...
So I wouldn't bother coming in. Let's just get one thing straight. All I do is bother. I mean, that kid wants for nothing.
I obviously got the wrong end of the stick, which is great. So you'd be up for coming in then, yeah?
You come and see for yourself. That kid needs nothing.
That's really not necessary.
Come on.
OK, start with something simple. Now, can you identify butternut squash?
Have you just made that up?
Can you name me a food rich in iron?
Guinness.
Not taking this seriously.
It's a load of rubbish anyway.
Oh, rubbish, is it? Health of that baby's rubbish.
Women have been dropping sprogs for hundreds of years.
Well, it's hundreds of thousands, actually, but yeah, come on.
Yeah, and they ain't got no poncy books or nosy adoptive parents in their ears every 5 minutes.
Neither do they labour under the misapprehension that a mange, too, is a nasty fungal infection.
Stop up, cow!
Oh, little. Can you get on with it, please?
I don't get it. He's been selling his own stuff. I mean, he begged me for this computer. He loves playing his games. Why would he want to do that?
One day they want a computer, the next they want to trade it in for a bike. I'm sure Ronan doesn't mean any harm.
You know, I just thought he got hold of a load of knockoff DVDs or something, you know, saw an opportunity, but... Why would he want to sell his own stuff?
I've got a son. Same age as Ronan, actually. God knows he does some things I don't understand. Disagrees with me, fights, rebels.
Now, this has got to be about drugs, hasn't it? It's got to be. I mean, if he wants cash, he comes to me. He knows that.
I don't think we should jump to any conclusions, Mr. Burley.
Listen, this is my son we're talking about. He must have sold everything he owns to get this lot. Look at it. And they tell me he's not in some kind of trouble.
Oh, milk, no sugar for me, thanks.
Hey, if your mother catches you in here...
Yeah, she'll go spare as usual. Like I'm not totally immune to it by now.
Go on, then. What's wrong?
Nothing. Except my mother is a robot with no feelings.
Oh, really? And why would you think that, Jess?
Well, because I asked her if Vicky could come and stay, and she said no. Even though Vicky's dad's in hospital and she's living like some sort of orphan.
Is she okay?
No, she's not okay. I told you, she's got no human emotion.
I mean, Vicky.
Well, she'd be a lot better if she wasn't going through it on her own, Dad.
Well, it's your mum's decision who stays at the house, Jess.
I know it is, but I promised Vicky. Which is why I was thinking, what about if me and Vicky come and stay with you for a bit when you get a new place?
Oh,
Well, if you don't want me there, Dad.
No, it's just... All right, I'll have a word with your mum. We'll come up with something, OK?
I knew you'd fix it.
Right. Just give me what you got then.
Tenner?
Have fun, did you? Robbing me blind.
You guys are dead lucky, do you know that? Most children are stuck in stuffy classrooms with boring geography teachers droning on. But you get to go out there and see everything for yourself.
Everything like?
Everything we cover in urban geography, we can find in the town where we live.
Well, I don't really think empty crisp packets and dog turd counts as urban geography, sir.
Urban geography is about where and how we live. The houses we live in, the factories we work in, the hills we walk our dogs in of a weekend. Now, if you can take those cameras...
What do you think you're doing?
Well,
Is he part of the project too, sir?
My dad said you went round to see him. What gives you the right, yeah? How about just keeping your nose out?
why don't you have a look out the window and make notes of anything that catches your eye, OK? Thank you.
Yeah.
I told you I thought it would be beneficial if you sat down with your parents...
And I said I wasn't interested.
No. You said they weren't interested. I thought that maybe if we...
You think you're so clever, don't you? Well, stick to the teaching, because you don't know anything about me or my parents.
Your father's worried sick about you. We found a load of cash under your mattress.
What?
What's going on, Ronan?
You just stay out of it, yeah?
Just wanted to get my teaching schedule for next week.
Janice has a copy of those, you know.
I just spoke to Jess. She says that you and her had a bit of a bust-up this morning.
I might have known she'd go running to her knight in shining armour for backup.
Seems to me she generally wants to help out her friend.
If I've said no, it's for the good of the family. And despite all her pouting, she knows that.
Does she?
Yes, she does.
Then why did she ask if her and Vicky can come and live with me?
She wants to live with you?
That's what she says, yeah. I didn't give her an answer. I thought I should speak to you first.
Oh, that's very considerate of you, Charlie. Brilliant. You cheat, you betray the family, and yet you come up smelling of roses, and I'm left to take the blame for everything. That's great.
I'm sorry, Karen. Maybe I could try and, I don't know, have a word with her.
We need to talk about Ronan Burley now.
Could you just give us a minute,
No,
please,
it's
Marcus?
fine.
No, we haven't finished our conversation. What did you want to say about Roland?
I think there's something serious going on. Whatever he's involved in is much bigger than a few dodgy DVDs.
Well, you did insist on doing everything your way. So, whatever it is, I think you better sort it out. Marcus.
Understood.
I need cash. I thought I could get what I needed by flogging all my stuff, but I'm still short.
Why are you so desperate?
Right, what's going on? I'm leaving. I'm getting out of Rochdale for good. Thanks to your dad, it looks like I'm going today.
Hiya. You ready to go to the canteen?
Not now, Ruth.
But I thought you said we'd have lunch together.
I really don't have time.
Dad?
Sweetheart, please. When we're at school, I can't be your dad all the time. I have to be a teacher as well.
You could do both before.
I know, but that was different. Look, I think we both have to accept that things have to change now we're here.
But...
Ruth, find some friends your own age, instead of hanging around your old man all the time.
I thought you liked it when we hang around together.
I do, but right now I really have to find someone. Just give the friend thing a chance, okay? For me, yeah?
Why are you giving Ronan so much grief? No one asked you to go and see his dad.
I'm trying to help him, Jonah.
No, you're assuming you know what's best for him without asking what he thinks. Just like you do with me.
Like I do with you.
You brought him into this school without asking.
I took this job so we see more of each other.
Yeah, and I came here so we wouldn't. You never asked what I want.
I didn't know you felt so strongly.
Because you've never asked. You know what? Me and Ronan got something in common. Both our dads just don't know when to leave us alone.
Mr. Burley wants the best for his son. And so do I.
Of course. Because you're never wrong, are you, Dad?
Step across
just lean into the hip and throw you down, right? Right. Who wants to learn a bit of self-defence?
Can't you just teach us how to karate chop?
Now, you're not here to learn how to kick somebody's head in. You're here to learn how to respect other people.
Respect? What's that got to do with self-defence?
Because if you respect other people, Lauren, you might not have to use some of the stuff that I'm going to show you.
Boring.
Now, some of you are going to be more vulnerable than others.
Like who?
Well, people that are a bit different.
Different how?
Well, different in different ways. People might think that you're different, Lauren, because you've got dark hair.
Yeah, they're a little bit mad.
Or they might say that you're different, Amy, because, well, because,
Are you just going to go around the class insulting everyone, sir?
No, I'm saying that it doesn't matter if you're different. It doesn't give anyone the right to pick on you. Now, you take Josh, for example. Now, just because Josh is...
Just because he's what?
Yeah, what is he, sir?
curly-haired. Shut up.
I need all the information you have on Roland Burley's family situation. Anything at all. I thought maybe you have some files or...
Files?
Yeah.
Don't need no files, mate. It's common knowledge. It's one of the Burleys.
What Burleys?
I know plenty about that lot. If you would have asked me earlier, I could have saved you from going round there.
Josh, come and show us how it's done, eh? Who else?
Me, sir.
Lauren. Now, go easy on her, Josh. We don't want anyone getting hurt, do we? OK. Let's try with someone else.
Me, sir.
Amy. It's all right to try this time. Well done, Amy.
Hey, Cameron! This school's full of scumbags who don't pay the debt.
Never mind that.
My dad's been looking for you. Yeah, I'll send him a postcard. Oh, wait! Are you sure about this? It's not someone you can talk to. Joe, it's cool. I know my dad, right? If I want to get away from him, then I need to really get away. But leaving. I've been thinking about this for ages. I know what I'm doing. I've been planning and saving. I thought I had more time, but today's as good a day as any.
Are you going to be all right?
I'll be fine.
This is so embarrassing. Can I just go?
Look, I know I said this wasn't about you and Finn.
What, you lied?
No. I just think you should be able to stick up for yourself. Just give it another try, yeah?
Why have you always got to make things worse for me?
Son. Why don't we go home, eh?